One more time for Wow. So I didn't plan the echo. I don't know how that goes, but I like it, so I'm going to keep it. All right, your next comic coming to the stage, real funny guy. I thought he was a corn-fed motherfucker from Nebraska, but turns out he's actually from California. Give it up for Alec Pritchard, everybody.
Sacramento's the same thing. Give it up for Emma, everybody. Give it up for her. All right, back to your regular scheduled misogyny. Here we go. I love these serial killer shows. I love all the hype about Dahmer, because every time a new serial killer show comes out, White Boy Summer gets extended like a month. Thanks to Dahmer on Netflix, I'm back on the menu. Shit, God. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, so a friend of mine, he was complaining to me how his girl got mad at him because he liked another girl's photo on Instagram, and his issue wasn't necessarily the jealousy. He's just like that's all she does all day. She doesn't have anything better to do with her time than see whose photos I'm liking. No, she doesn't. Women don't do anything. Okay. You're like, what is she doing? She's watching Dahmer on Netflix and she's waiting for you to pay for her dinner, okay? Text her back. It's not that hard, man. I love Nope. I thought it was a good movie. I'm with Irma, actually. I think we should have a Me Too movement for men. I came to that realization when I was watching Don't Worry, Darling. God, 18-year-old girls are the worst. I thought they missed the One Direction hype. Harry Styles is universal, and it leads up to a gasp a minute in the theater. Is what it leads to girls coming themselves until the big reveal. When it's revealed he was Evan Warner all along. That one's for the two people who perform at the Hollywood Comedy. Alright, anyone gonna go see that second Avatar? Anyone gonna go see it?
Yes.
Yeah? See, one person, I don't know why, it's become real popular to shit on the Avatar series in the comedy community, and no one's gonna go see Avatar 2. And I think that's kind of messed up, because you guys remember the press for this, right? James Cameron went in a submarine in the Mariana Trench for research for that. He did that for us, guys. He didn't do that for him. He did that for us, all right? The man made Titanic, and he's like, I can go lower. He set a world record for the bit. You're goddamn right I'm watching that movie. I watch the hell out of that. On other movies, I'm gonna see Halloween Ends. And if Jamie Lee Curtis and Mike Myers don't fuck, I'm getting my money back. I swear, they've been building to it. They've been building to it for decades. Everyone in that series is fucked except them, and I'm ready to see it. I think it'll be really intense. He's so strong, he can just throw her around. And that's really what women want, right? They just want a guy who's gonna pick them up and fuck them. Don't want to lose any weight though. So that's why I'm back in the gym. People are like, oh, you're trying to look better, and I'm like, nah, man, core strength thing. You wouldn't get it. It's how hot do you need to be, by the way, to hit on the girls in the gym? Better than this. Better than this. All right, cool, we're friends. You guys are acting like we're friends. Let's get personal. I'm blind, more or less, in one of my eyes, in my right eye. I was actually born that way. Came out a month early. It didn't really develop. Just came out a little wonky. You guys didn't know that. You know who else didn't know that? Me until I was 8. I was 8 years old when I found out that I couldn't see out of one of my eyes, because I assumed, you close one, you don't see as good, right? So do you guys remember eye tests in high school, right? Where your whole life growing up, they do eye tests. So I didn't know this, but like subconsciously, I would cover my bad eye. And I would just like memorize the chart. Because you're a kid, right? It's a test, you don't want to get it wrong. So they're like, yo, pick an eye, your choice. I'm like, right on, man. EAD, NGD, simple shit. And they're like, all right, now switch off. And I'm like, bro, it's easy, EAD. And then in 3rd grade, they pull the rug out from under me and they switch out the charts, right? So I'm going through the usual and I'm like, yeah, you know, EAD, G, and then they're like, other eye, and I'm like, shit. 11? Like, I don't... And they're like, no, that's a problem. They called my mom and they're like, you know, your he's blind. Like, I don't know how it got this far, it's a real problem. We went to a doctor and they're like, can you do anything about it? And they're like, we can patch him. Yeah, like an eye patch over my eye. And they're like, is that gonna work? And he's like, it'll be like squeezing water out of a rock. But you have insurance, so. So yeah, we went through it, and people are like, oh, cool, so you're like a pirate in high school? And it's like, that's not how public school works. It wasn't cool at all. Also, it wasn't like a black eye patch. It was flesh colored. It was... Is anyone here a fan of the show Always Sunny? The Blockbuster scene where they're like, that's unnerving, that was my 3rd grade. That was... I roll up after summer vacation, and they're like, what the hell happened to you? And they're like, could you just like scribble it with Sharpie to be like a pirate? No, it wouldn't have worked. Every good pirate has both of their eyes, by the way. Like, Blackbeard, Captain Hook, 2 eyes, okay? I don't know if B-Team started this stereotype. I don't know who's walking around and being like, I'm a hero at sea. Trust me, it was a cannonball splinter. Fuck that guy. He didn't lose it in a duel. Captain Bronzeleg, he's on the podium. Captain Bronzeleg. He was a real asshole, and he ruined it for me. He ruined it for everyone. It's not that big of a deal. How did I get an echo on the You guys are like blood, and I'm like why? It doesn't like affect me a ton though. I can't catch, so I can't have a son. Hoping for daughters. And I was slow too. I can't catch and I'm slow, which to the discerning eye makes me look unathletic, you know? You see a kid running around there and he gets hit in the head and you're like, this team doesn't hold trials for the football team, do they? That's back in my day, he would have carried the towels. And it's like, it's 2013, buddy, we've moved on since then. The other thing I can't do is I can't see 3D movies. Because if you guys don't know, 3D movies, like, how your brain does depth perception is it takes the picture generated by one eye and the other, and they overlay them together. And if you're paying close attention to the first half, I don't do that. So those like films of like the blue and the red, and then they shoot the camera differently, and it makes things come out of the screen. It doesn't happen for me. I put on the glasses, I walk in, and shit's red. The whole thing, shit's red. It's satanic. I feel uncomfortable. Everyone's like, "Hey, did you see that thing come right out of the screen?" I'm like, "No, man, Spy Kids are in hell." You know. They lost the plot for me because Judy and Carmen were good kids. I don't know why they're here. I had to pay $10 extra for this. Elijah Wood can't save it. Let's all take a moment to remember Spy Kids 3. Cool. What else do I have? I'm breezing through it. 10 minutes turns into 6 real quick, wouldn't you believe it? Let's see. Line. Alright. All plays are gay. Hard one to drop in a room full of wannabe actors, I get. I get a different reaction here. I usually do comedy in the Valley, and I'm trying this one in NoHo. And it's no, it isn't. No, it's not. The Valley starts in Van Nuys West. I don't want to... I live in the threatening part of the Valley. Van Nuys, Tarzana. Where you at, man? Rep your hood. Not mine. night, it'd be a movie, wouldn't it? I'll leave you guys with one last real quick hitter. Denny's is just Waffle House with a white dad. IHOP's a little bit different. All white, no dad. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. Tip your bartenders. Donate to the trees. Give it up for Jake.